What's up guys? Welcome to part 2 of the Disney World vlog. If you guys saw the first one, great, thanks for watching. If you haven't, go see the first one before you watch this one. I know it's not my normal content, but I'm having fun editing it and I'm having fun watching my trip, as I edit it, so I'm enjoying it at least. And this one is much crazier than the first one. This is where you start to see me go a bit insane. And yes, there is one audio issue at some point in this video where I have to do another voiceover, but that should be fixed for part 3. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy part 2. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day, and we overslept quite a bit, but we are headed to Animal Kingdom for the Avatar Flight of Passage. Now, since we overslept, that means that the line is probably going to be super long because we wanted to go right when the park opened, but sleep was more important, so we decided to sleep in, and now it's time for us to try and get on the Flight of Passage Avatar ride. Hopefully within like 3 hours. That's our hope. Hopefully it's under 2. If it's under 2, we're rushing on that ride. But we'll see how it goes. All right, we made it to Animal Kingdom. Unfortunately, the line for the Avatar ride is like 3 hours right now. So we're gonna go try to ride Expedition Everest first and then maybe get food and then do Avatar. There it is, Expedition Everest. Now the grand reveal, what is the wait time? It looks long because the line's all the way out here. But I think it says only 35 minutes. That's a yes from us. Evidence that the Yeti exists right there. Don't even say it's fake. Look, if there's pictures, that's how you know it's real. 23 minutes, not too shabby. All right, guys, we conquered Everest. I didn't even see a Yeti. I don't believe that he's real. But the line was 35 when we got in, and we're already out, and it was only 29 minutes. So they're liars, but now the line says 65, so I'm glad we did it when we did. But now we are headed to hopefully get a buffet if we don't need a reservation, but I think we do. But we're just gonna wing it. So we put our name in for the buffet. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it a buffet? Yes. And that's what we're excited about. We're excited to eat food because I am starving. This is also one of the only places in Disney World where you can get a Simba waffle. That's right, Simba from The Lion King. You can eat his face. All right, so we're at the buffet. We just sat down. They gave us this, and we figured out that the buffet is actually a character breakfast. So we're gonna meet all the characters on here. We're gonna be meeting Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and Mickey Mouse. Oh, we are in for a treat, my friends. All right, check out what I got, guys. I got some Simba waffles, some bacon, some ham, some sausage, some tater tots, or potato barrels, as they call them, cheesy eggs, and then this delicious curry, which is, I didn't think I'd like, but it's really good. I think Mickey Mouse should be coming any second now. Goofy is right there, and Mickey is right there. And the future tone voice has returned. I guess I got so excited from meeting Mickey and the gang that I pressed the wrong button on my camera or something, who knows. Anyway, we got bombarded with the characters. Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy all came to our table like within the span of 5 minutes. But now breakfast was over and we got to meet the gang, we got to have some fun, we got to eat some good food. And when I say good food, I mean really good food. It hit the spot. But now it was time for us to go on the Avatar ride. And this is the beginning of Cole, Patty, and my downfall, because at this point we realized how bad wait times in Disney World can actually be. So at this point things were actually looking okay. Avatar had an 150-minute wait, which is over 2.5 hours. But that's okay for Avatar because it's a cool ride. And that's a normal wait time. So we decided to wait in line even though it was insanely long. Look, it's spread all the way over to here. But the views outside were amazing and the weather was absolutely perfect, so we were just enjoying life. And then we had to wait the rest of our time in these stupid caves which had no air whatsoever. At this point, we were at about an hour and 40, and we were really feeling it. I was ready to get out of line, but we were kind of close, kind of not. We still had about another hour to go. It was brutal, but this was really cool. I mean, how did they do this? This is amazing. But anyway, this line is horrible. I will never wait longer than an hour and a half for Avatar ever again in my life. We waited like 2 hours and 40 minutes for this ride. But look, we're getting pretty close. That's pretty awesome. Oh, yay, we're finally getting on the ride after like 2.5 hours. Awesome. Look how happy I look. I'm probably complaining about the wait, but I'm like, you know what? The ride's going to be worth it. I've ridden it before. Psych, the ride was not worth it. Look how defeated I look. Look at the bags under my eyes. They just say it all. No ride is worth over 2.5 hours. No ride whatsoever. It was at this point that Cole, Patty, and I formed a pact saying that we would not wait any longer than 2 hours for any ride going forward. We were just ready to go back to our hotel and take a nap. So it was time to say bye-bye to Animal Kingdom and hello to my bed. The day was still young. I think it was about 2 o'clock at this point, but we were just so tired we needed to rest. So we laid in bed for about an hour, and then it was time to get going. And just like that, an hour has gone by, and your friend ToneFrance is looking relaxed, and his feet feel much better. And he had a little chocolate bar that he ate. And let me tell you guys, it was really good. Peanut butter banana chocolate bar from Disney World. I miss you. I can't wait to have you again. Anyway, it was time for us to leave our room and head over to Hollywood Studios once again because we still wanted to ride Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Slinky Dog, and Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Land. So we still had a lot that we wanted to accomplish, but little time to do it because we also planned on going to Magic Kingdom later in the day. Our first stop was in Star Wars Land to ride Rise of the Resistance because we saw that the wait time was under 2 hours and we were ready to handle anything. Actually, I'll let Disney World Tone take it from here. Well, everybody, I guess I was just joking because this is 115 minutes and we got in line for a second and we were like, we don't want to do this again. We don't want to wait another 2 hours for another ride. So we got out of line and now we're headed back to Toy Story Land to see if there's anything shorter than 2 hours. On the way to Toy Story Land, I had to stop and get blue milk because it looked too good. And my rating for this is probably like a 7 out of 10. I think I like the green milk better. Toy Story Mania was only 70-minute wait, which sounds like a lot, but compared to what we've been through today, it's not that much at all. It's been 22 minutes and we already got our 3D glasses and we're headed onto the ride now. 70 minutes? Yeah, right. Done the ride in the gift shop in under 40 minutes and the ride said 70. Alright, I beat my high score on Toy Story Mania and now we are headed to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster over here to see which one has a shorter line and hopefully go on one of them before we go to Magic Kingdom. So Rock and Roller Coaster is down with delays, I guess some technical difficulties, and Tower of Terror is a 180-minute wait. So we're not going on either of those rides, so we're gonna find something else to do right now. Okay, so we decided to take a little break because our feet hurt and everything was like 90-minute or more wait, and we just weren't ready to wait that. So we got food instead. Let me show you what I got. So I got a nice looking Cuban sandwich. It doesn't actually look that nice, but it still is probably gonna taste wonderful. And then even more important is I got a Wookiee cookie. I'm so excited to try this guy. It's like oatmeal cookie with a little like Wookiee like Chewbacca bandolier thing. And then in there is cream. Oh man, I'm so excited to eat this stuff. All right, we just finished our food. Cuban sandwich, super good. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. That Wookiee cookie though, my gosh, I split it and shared it with my friend. It was super dense. I'm so full from it and I ate half of that cookie. But that was like a 10 out of 10. That was so good. Now we are headed over to Toy Story Land again to hopefully ride Slinky Dog Dash, and then maybe go to Magic Kingdom, maybe ride Rise of the Resistance. We're not too sure. You know, we're just winging it. That's the whole moral of this trip, is just wing it and see where the wind takes you. And usually the wind takes us to the place with the longest lines. So let's see what Slinky Dog looks like. All right, the wait time for Slinky Dog Dash. It's like a Slinky Dog roller coaster. The wait time is 105 minutes, so we are gonna try this one out. So remember like 5 minutes ago when I said that we were going on Slinky Dog? Well, we're not doing that anymore because Rise of the Resistance just went down to like 1:15, which is under 2 hours, which is what we said we were gonna do. And we're committing to it. It's like 7 o'clock, so that's gonna take us to the end of the night here in Hollywood Studios. But don't you worry, because Magic Kingdom's open till 1 a.m. tonight. And if we're feeling up for it after Rise of the Resistance, we might go to Magic Kingdom, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. That face says it all. But we're moving. I think we're almost at the end, which is good. We finally made it, guys.
Has infiltrated a first-order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you.
Is that an X-Wing?
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck ready for Picard.
Alright, we're about to board a ship, head up to space. We've got a mission to complete for Rey, for the Resistance. Whoa. We're captured. This is not looking good for us, guys.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We'll need it on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
I'll tell you everything you need to know. Someone's breaking us out, guys. We're safe. It's a good thing because we're going to tell them everything.
Stay right there.
Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detention to level 10.
Now's a good time. The escape pods, the bullets. Wait, why are you going up?
Oh my God! Watch out! Oh my God, Kylo Ren, we're on your side,
Of the
dude.
secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Alright guys, it's the end of our night. We were going to go to Magic Kingdom, but we're just too tired, and it closes at 11 apparently, not 1. So that would mean we just left the park at like 9. It's 9:15. So we would get to Magic Kingdom at like 9:45, and then we'd have like one ride we could ride. Apparently there was an after hours event here in Hollywood Studios that we could have paid for, but it was like $180, and I was not gonna do that. So it would have been awesome though, because you could have gone on every single ride without lines, which would have been nice for today, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. We really need sleep though, so we're headed back to the room. Well, that's a wrap on day 2. We were gonna go to Magic Kingdom, but we're exhausted, so we are gonna go to bed because that sounds amazing right now. But we are gonna wake up early because we're not old men yet. We are gonna wake up early tomorrow and go to Hollywood Studios once again because we wanna ride Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog, and Rock and Roller Coaster. And then after that, we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom and finish out our trip because tomorrow night we have to take the plane home. So It was a short trip, but a fun trip, and tomorrow is going to be a crazy day as well. Good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Thanks for watching part 2, guys. Part 3 should be right here. If it's not, it should be there in a couple days, hopefully. Part 3 is much crazier than the first 2 parts because that's when our flight kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a lot more delays in there. So enjoy part 3. If it's not there yet, check back in a couple days.